Welcome back, children. I'll be starting with next chapter of maths today, that is chapter 12, Pythagoras theorem. What does this Pythagoras theorem says? We'll see that first. In a right triangle, the square of hypotenuse is always equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides. What is hypotenuse? The side opposite to right angle is known as hypotenuse. The square of hypotenuse, that is AC here, will be equal to AB square plus BC square, that is the square sum of the squares of remaining two sides. The remaining two sides are known as perpendicular and base. Square of hypotenuse is always equal to square of perpendicular plus square of base. So in right angle triangle ABC, such that here angle B is 90 degree, angle is already given 90, that is triangle is right angle, we can write AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now what is converse of Pythagoras theorem? Second theorem is converse of Pythagoras theorem. Converse of Pythagoras theorem is, in a triangle, if square of one side is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides and the angle opposite to first side is a right angle. That is, if we have a triangle ABC such that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, then angle B will be 90 degree. Why angle B will be 90 degree? Because it is opposite to this side, longest side. Hypotenuse is always the longest side. Will be 90 degree, that is triangle ABC will be right angle triangle. If the triangle is given right angled, we can write the relation between three sides of the triangle, and if the relation is given, this square relation is given between the three sides of the triangle, then we can write that the triangle is right angle. With the help of converse of Pythagoras theorem, we prove a triangle right angle, and if it is given right angle, then we can apply Pythagoras theorem in this. Let us see some questions of the exercise. I have already solved the question. I'll explain it to you. Determine whether the triangle with given sides is right triangle or not. We have to find out whether the triangle is right triangle or not, and the sides are given. Because we have to find the triangle is right or not, we will apply the converse of Pythagoras theorem. How do you solve such type of questions? Just find out the hypotenuse. I have already told you longest side is always the hypotenuse. So let us see whether it is right angle or not. Take the longest side, 13. Find the square of 13, that is 169. Then find the sum of squares of remaining two sides. Remaining two sides were 12 and 5. So I find their sum. Square of 12 plus square of 5, that is equal to 144 plus 25, that is equal to 169. Since square of 13 is equal to square of 12 plus square of 5, both the answers are same. Therefore, triangle with given sides is right angled. How? By converse of Pythagoras theorem. This is how you find out whether the triangle is right angled or not. See another question. Two poles of height 6 meter and 11 meter stand on a plain ground. If the distance between their feet is 12 meter, find the distance between their tips. We have two poles. Let AB and CD be those two poles. Then AB is 6 meter and CD is 11 meter here. These two angles will be 90 because poles will be standing upright only. And what we are supposed to find is, we are supposed to find the distance between their tips. That is this AC we have to find. Now, first step will be drawing a triangle, because if I'll get some right angle triangle, I'll be able to apply Pythagoras theorem and find AC. So what was the first step? Draw AM perpendicular to CD. This AM is the construction. This whole figure I have already drawn, figure was not given. But then construction which I have done is draw AM perpendicular to CD. This is perpendicular. Now these three angles are 90 degree. When these three angles are 90 degree, this ABDM will be a rectangle because all angles will be 90 degree. So with this construction, we can write ABDM is a rectangle. Now when ABDM is a rectangle, opposite sides of rectangle are always equal. So I can write AM is equal to BD. These two sides are equal, 12 meter. And also this AB and DM will be equal, 6 meter. Reason, opposite sides of rectangle are equal. But for this, finding this AC, I need these two sides, AM and CM. AM I have already found equal to 12 meter. And this CM will be equal to this complete CD minus this DM. CD minus DM, that is 11 minus 6, that is equal to 5 meter. Now I know this AM also, I know this CM also. I can apply Pythagoras theorem in this triangle AMC, and then I can find AC. So in triangle AMC, by Pythagoras theorem, I get AC square is equal to AM square plus MC square. AM was 12, MC was 5. So 12 square plus 5 square, that is equal to 169. And AC is equal to root 169, that is equal to 13 meter. So distance between the tips of the poles is 13 meter. AC is equal to 13 meter. See another question. The hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is 6 meter more than twice the shortest side. If the third side is 2 meter less than the hypotenuse, find the sides of the triangle. What is given? The relation is given. The hypotenuse of a right triangle is 6 meter more than twice the shortest side. Means first I need to know the shortest side, then only I can find the hypotenuse. And third side is related to hypotenuse. Means I need hypotenuse first. So I will need shortest side first. Let shortest side be x. Then hypotenuse is given 6 meter more. Means plus 6. Then 2 times the shortest side. Means twice the shortest side means 2x plus 6. And third side is 2 meter less than hypotenuse, means hypotenuse minus 2. So 2x plus 6 minus 2. That is equal to 2x plus 4 meter. Shortest side is x, hypotenuse we have found, and third side also we have found. Now, by Pythagoras theorem, these three are related because it is a right triangle. By Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square will be equal to sum of squares of remaining two sides. Hypotenuse was 2x plus 6 and remaining two sides were x square and 2x plus 4. By Pythagoras theorem, we have found a relation. These two brackets we can open by applying a plus b whole square. So apply a plus b whole square this side also, this square also. After solving, I have reached here. Now I have taken everything to left hand side and I have reached here. Taking minus common, we get this. Now this is a quadratic equation. This is a quadratic equation. You have already learned how to solve. We will look for factors of 20 such that their difference is 8. Factors I have got is 10 and 2. We will solve it. On solving, I have got x is equal to 10 or x is equal to minus 2. But x is shortest side and side can never be negative. So we will write, neglecting negative value, x is equal to 10. Then we are supposed to find the side. Shortest side was x meter. So shortest side is x meter, that is equal to 10 meter. Then hypotenuse was 2x plus 6, that is equal to 2 into 10 plus 6, that is equal to 26 meter. And third side was 2x plus 4, that is equal to 2 into 10 plus 4, that is equal to 24 meter. We have found all the sides by finding a relation between three sides by Pythagoras theorem. See another question. ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equal to AC equal to 12 centimeter and BC is equal to 8 centimeter. Find the altitude on BC and hence calculate its area. I have drawn the figure. ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equal to AC. These two sides are equal, each equal to 12 centimeter, and this BC is equal to 8 centimeter. And also we have to find altitude, so I have drawn this altitude AD. This angle is 90 degree. This is an altitude on BC. Now, for solving this question, I will apply Pythagoras theorem. I can apply Pythagoras theorem in this right triangle ADC or in this triangle ADB, and we can find AD. But for that, I need this DC or this DB because these two sides are given, but we need this side also. This complete side will not be used. It will be applied in this triangle. How can I find this side? You need to know one important property of isosceles triangles for this. What is that property? Construction was AD perpendicular to BC. Now, when a perpendicular is drawn to the base of an isosceles triangle, base means this third side after keeping the other than the two equal sides. If I draw a perpendicular to the base of an isosceles triangle, then that perpendicular bisects the base. That is, it divides it into two equal parts. So since AD is perpendicular to BC, this BD will be equal to DC equal to half of BC. That is, BD is equal to DC in this case equal to half of 8, that is equal to 4 centimeter. This is a reason that you need to write. Now I need this, know this. I can apply Pythagoras theorem for finding AD. So in triangle ADC by Pythagoras theorem, write complete spelling. AC square is equal to AD square plus DC square. AC was 12 square, AD we have to find, DC is 4 square. So 144 is equal to AD square plus 16. Transposing 16 to left hand side, 144 minus 16 is 128 is equal to AD square. To find AD, we will take square root of 128, that is 8 root 2 centimeter. Altitude is equal to 8 under root 2 centimeter. We are supposed to find the area also. Area of a right triangle is half into base into height. In this triangle, base is BC and height is AD. So area of triangle is half into base into height is equal to half into BC into AD. Half into 8 into 8 root 2, that is equal to 32 root 2 centimeter square. Just one important property of isosceles triangles is used here that you need to remember. See another question. In the given figure, angle D is 90 degree. This angle D is 90 degree. AB is equal to 16. This AB is 16. BC is 12. This BC is 12 centimeter. And CA is 6 centimeter. This CA is 6 centimeter. What we have to find is CD. This CD. I have taken CD to be x centimeter. Let CD be x centimeter, that we have to find. Now, the basic logic that we'll be using, or the basic concept of the question is, we have two right triangles here, triangle ABD and triangle ACD. In both the triangles, one thing is common. This side AD is common to both the triangles. What we'll do is, we will find AD using both the triangles. First, I'll use triangle ABD or ACD. I'll use ACD to find AD, then I'll use ABD to find AD. I'll find AD with both the triangles, and then we will equate the two values, because no matter which triangle we use, we'll get the same value for AD. This is the logic that we'll be using in this question. So let CD is equal to x, and then we will be going to triangle ACD. In triangle ACD, I have applied Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, AC square, this is the hypotenuse opposite to 90 degree, will be equal to AD square plus CD square. AC is 6, 6 square is equal to AD square plus x square. I have written AD as 6 square is 36, and this x square when transposed to left hand side becomes minus x square. So AD square is equal to 36 minus x square. This is what we have got. Now next triangle, leave it as it is, nothing to be done now. Come to next triangle. Triangle ABD. Now I'll use triangle ABD to find AD. In triangle ABD, by Pythagoras theorem, we have AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. This AB is equal to AD plus BD. Now this AB is 16. I have written 16 square. And this AD we are finding again to equate it. And what is BD? This BD is equal to BC plus CD. That is equal to 12 plus x. So I have written 12 plus x whole square. Now the 16 square was 256. This 12 plus x whole square on coming to left hand side is equal to AD square. Now we will open it using a plus b whole square, and then solving this complete. 256 minus this will get 112 minus x square minus 24x is equal to AD square. Now I have got two values of AD square. One from here 36 minus x square, and another here, that is 112 minus x square minus 24x. From market 1, equation 1, equation 2. Now from 1 and 2 I have got 36 minus x square is equal to 112 minus x square minus 24x. Transpose everything to left hand side. We get 36 minus x square. This 112 becomes minus 112. Minus x square becomes plus x square. Minus 24x becomes plus 24x. These x square and minus x square cancel. 36 minus 112 is minus 76. Plus 24x is equal to 0. Simple linear equation. Transpose 76 to this side. 24x is equal to 76. X is equal to 76 upon 24. That is equal to 19 upon 6. That is equal to 3 whole 1 by 6 centimeter. And what was x? CD only. X was equal to CD, and we were supposed to find CD only. So CD is equal to x is equal to 3 whole 1 by 6 centimeter. The basic logic was find AD using both the triangles and equate the two values. I have discussed Pythagoras theorem with you and explained some of the questions that I have already solved. Now you can do practice these questions and I'll discuss some more questions in next video.